Who would have believed when it comes to BRS or earlier known as TRS, 9 to 10 years, 9 years of continuous rule there in K. Chandrasekhar Rao, what reasons do you feel that people could not have or have chosen not to repose faith in KCR's party, whereas the figures for Congress obviously have gained a lot of momentum?
I'll tell you list out the reasons. One, it was always perceived or sold in the media as if it's a one-horse race. There is no challenger to BRS. That's the perception that the BRS was trying to sell earlier. But once the Bharat Jodo Yatra is completed and Congress party got its house in order and then registered a couple of victories in Himachal and Karnataka, then people saw that there is a serious challenger. That's one reason. Second reason is there is this craving for change for the people. Because after the formation of the state, we haven't seen anything else. Whatever we have is only a surplus state that is formed, and whatever KCR and KTR are telling. There is no benchmark to compare it. So that's why people wanted a change. And third, Congress came up with the agenda, and not just some stupid set of promises, right? Congress did its homework, reached out to people, spoke to a lot of sections of people, understood the issues of the people, and tried to package that in its manifesto. And I think that's also gave a good confidence to the people in choosing the alternative. I think these three are the main reasons, apart from the fourth negative main reason is there is a visible arrogance in the rank and file of BRS. There is a visible arrogance from top to bottom. Probably they might not mean it, but it is visible at every level. I think that's something that they need to do some soul searching. I think these are the main four reasons.
Right. Obviously, for an incumbent government and the chief minister, even the law of averages at times appears to be catching up. Now that these are the exit polls numbers, the final figures would be out on the 3rd of December. If Revant Reddy ji takes the oath as the chief minister of Telangana, what is it that the party would do differently from what KCR failed to do for the state?
I am not going to stick my neck out and say who is going to take oath as the chief minister.
Okay.
It will be a Congress government. Okay, sure. But I am telling you how it will be different from BRS or BJP is every Congress worker like me, we are going to take the manifesto and sit in Gandhi Bhavan and hold this government accountable for each line in the manifesto. We're not going to leave them like that. We're not going to sit back and relax. That is what Congress is going to do. We are going to hold our own government accountable to the people of this state. That will be the major difference.
Right. Mr. Prasad, one also key aspect which the state of Rajasthan is projecting. We are coming from Telangana to Rajasthan here. Rajasthan once again ruled by Congress for the last 5 years and has the tradition of bringing alternate governments. We have seen Ashok Gehlot government also banking on 7 promises. Okay, and the promises and the guarantees we have seen in Karnataka as well. Do you believe that Karnataka actually formed the backbone for states like, say, Telangana, Rajasthan, although the numbers are pointing to a different tally altogether for Ashok Gehlot government, but do you believe that the guarantees that the Congress party is coming up with is the actual force to reckon with?
See, I'll tell you something. See, in the election strategy, you can't simply say a 10-page document, right? People can't remember. It won't register. You are giving a crux of it. You are saying 6 guarantees. It gets registered. People look at what you are actually saying. So that's the tactical strategic point of view. Second is uh, you can see how successful it is, because once Congress is talking about the guarantees in its manifesto and in its campaign, Prime Minister and BJP is speaking our language. Prime Minister is day in, day out going and talking about guarantees. A Modi ka guarantee. That means
जी
narrative is set by Congress. And the Congress is leading the narrative while Prime Minister is catching up, trying to catch up with Congress. So that's the significant change that is happening in the campaigns, unlike
right
a couple of years ago.
right a very,
Right, a very
critical aspect
critical
you
aspect you
mentioned
mentioned
there.
there. For many political pundits, Syam Prasad ji, many political pundits also mention these elections to be precursor of 2024. We saw Bharat Jodo Yatra done by Rahul Gandhi ji from northern part to the northern part of the country, southern part to northern part. Do you believe that the impact had started paying up now and it will last till 2024 as far as the national elections are concerned?
I walked in the yatra. I'm not speaking from the air. I walked in the yatra until Srinagar. It
Acha,
has
okay,
a
okay.
huge impact.
Right.
Now, many people, analysts might come and say, hey, this changed the image of Rahul Gandhi. These are all surface level issues. Yes, true, image is changed. That is a surface level issue. At the core of it, people who are afraid of taking on this regime, they got a hope that there is a challenger in this country.
Right.
Second, the center core of the political discourse is turned away from superficial issues. Rahul Gandhi is changing the political discourse right from Bharat Jodo Yatra. Today, you look at it. Because I'm a congressman, you might say I'm fully biased. Look at what will happen what will happen in a typical BJP supporter narrative. You speak to people, I speak to people. They will tell you, "अरे दुनिया में हमारा डंका बज रहा है." अरे entire world is मोदी जी के सामने झुक रहा है. भारत विश्व गुरु बन गए हैं. हमारे पास सब कुछ है, हम चांद पे पहुंच रहा है. These are all what? Good to hear, feel good, lofty talk. There is nothing.
Okay.
Now, what Rahul Gandhi is saying is, instead of getting cheated by the claimed achievements of others, look into your own lives. Your lived experiences are much better. Hold the governments and political parties accountable based on your lives and based on your future. That is the significant change that is happening. Still, I am telling you, Congress people might win all 5 states on 3rd December, but keep your head down. Our battle is not over. We have a lot of work to do, and we need to continue on this path. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Absolutely.
And for that, Syam Prasad ji, definitely. I mean, see, the sentiments that you are echoing, the examples that you gave, there are several voices that are questioning and challenging them as well. But for Rahul Gandhi per se, or for that matter, Congress, to come up as a very tangible and sizable opposition, be it via India Alliance, be it independently, what steps do you think as of now, from here on, from December to April to May of next year, if you could share with us some strategies that Congress would be working on?
Obviously, I'm not. But see, this is the general. This is the general direction. This is the general direction. You look at it. Now, we want to bring the constitutional values like social justice to the center of the political discourse, not the empty slogans. We are working out with various parties and within Congress party also. That's the beauty of Congress. Congress will have every spectrum of thought in it. We are trying to find that balance within the party and within the political ecosystem of the country. And that's what we are going to do, and that will come out, that will bring out an agenda for the battle lines for 2024. That
2024.
battle lines
Okay.
are
Okay.
about
Right.
Rahul Gandhi, or it's not about Congress party. For us, the battle lines are clear. We Indians
Okay.
Okay.
need to decide who we are, what kind of society we want to be, what kind of people we want to be. Do we want to be chest thumping, fist pumping, jingoistic nation, hate-filled, and self-appraising all the time? Or do we want to be a matured nation and a civilization that leads the world, and while loving all the people, while hating some of our people? Do we want to say proudly Bharat Mata ki Jai, or do we want to open Mohabbat Ki
Right.
Dukaan
Right.
to include everybody in India? That is the question in front of India for the 2024 battle, and we are going to draw
Right.
that
Right.
line very, very clearly.
Right. Syam Prasad ji.
And obviously, the image and the beating that BJP faced at the hands of opposition during campaigning was mainly on the factors of religious divide. And that is something that BJP also knows that in turn it works for them as far as the northern part of the country is concerned. With Telangana coming to BJP, with Telangana coming to Congress's kitty, do you believe that the major forces to reckon with against the BJP would emanate from the south in 2024?
Yeah, some thoughts are emanating from south, but
Okay.
forces are emanating from north as well.
North.
North.
Okay.
I am not so pessimistic about northern India. Yes, there are, see, hate, anger, these are quick emotions. It is easy to capture people with those emotions, while love and hope will take time. Okay,
Right.
but
Right.
we are ready. But the important thing is, if Congress getting Telangana, the important thing is, this is a major case study that Congress is wresting back power from a regional player. It's okay, we will fight with BJP, that is happening. But
Right.
Congress in many states, once it slipped to third position, or it loses power to a regional, strong regional player, it almost never recovered in the recent memory. Right? That's
Right.
why
Right.
our recovery in Telangana and our recovery going to be in Mizoram is a very, very, very strong signal, and that's going to actually change the political landscape of the country.
Right.
Right. Sham sir, one final question before I let you go is now that the decks are cleared and barring the state of Rajasthan, as of now, Congress has decent performances. If these are the exit poll numbers are something to go by, we'll have to wait and watch what happens on December the 3rd. But from here on, is if Congress, tastes average or maximum victory in these elections, do you believe that that would be the final push that Congress needed just before the elections?
I would say not the push. Congressmen and women, don't get arrogant. Don't get arrogant. Keep your
Okay.
head down.
Okay.
Continue.
That's your
That's your message.
Yeah.
So
obviously not letting this power
coming in
beat coming in
Karnataka, beat in
Karnataka, beat in
Telangana.
Telangana. I mean, the focus obviously 2024, but obviously, the challenge with the BJP is it not going to be easy. January 2024, Ram Temple would come, and as it is understood, BJP would be going to the town saying that they got it done, which was not done for the last, 50 to 60 years. Then the talk of new parliament. So how does Congress also plan to tackle that narrative of the BJP when it comes to mass appeals?
Change that is happening, a lot of people are not recognizing it is, Congress is no more afraid to actually take BJP head on. It's okay. Congress nowadays is not, earlier Congress is afraid. Oh, we say this thing, they're going to polarize, they're going to do that, this. Now this is no more happening. There are voices in Congress. No, don't worry, people will see through. Speak the truth. That is the line in which Congress is going on. And for example, I will tell you, take a couple of years ago, Congress people were afraid at BJP's campaign machinery. As Bharat Jodo
Right.
Right.
started, they started attacking the T-shirt. Do you actually observe? Rahul Gandhi is still in that T-shirt.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. You're
Absolutely.
right.
You're right.
Come attack us.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you. People are seeing the hollowness in your criticism.
Right.
Right.
Game is over. While Congress and Rahul Gandhi are giving them the usual traps so that they continue their divisive and nonsensical agenda, while we are talking about the people's issues. For example, recently also, what did they take up in Rahul Gandhi's speech? He's talking about so many people's issues, and they are talking about, they took a bit and saying, oh, he's asking who is Bharat Mata. Did he?
Right.
People have
Well,
seen through, people have seen through all this.
I have you're right. I mean, I was speaking to Supriya Srinidji when she was in Jaipur, and she told me
categorically that
now.
now the time has come to reply to BJP or any opposition in the same coin. So what you are talking about, I fully understand about a changed stance from the Congress as far as taking on the opposition is concerned.
The simple thing is, what Congress party believes in, don't be defensive about your own values. You don't need to be. That's what BJP and RSS were successful for the past decade. That's what they did.
Right.
I'm sad to agree that a lot of Congress, my fellow Congress persons, fell
Did
into,
not respond.
into that trap.
So
Aggression is the key, basically.
Not aggression. Having a strong belief in what you believe and believe in the people that they'll see through. You don't need to be aggressive like BJP. You don't need to shout from the rooftops. Stick to what you believe. Don't let BJP drive your agenda, and people will see through. That's about it.
Well, that's
what looks like Syam
at
Prasad ji, at least in the states of Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. It has worked. I mean, as so long as the Congress kept its head down and let the people and the work do the talking. Thank you so much, Syam Prasad ji, for talking to One India News. Always a pleasure to speak to you, and we definitely hope to speak to you on 3rd of December. So please take time out for One India also. Thank you so much.